Today we're going to be doing a pot roast, again by the hearth but in the Dutch oven this time. So ingredients, I have about a cup of water, half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of bone broth, salt, pepper, nutmeg. I have a sweet herb bundle, 2 whole shallots, carrots and potatoes, a chuck roast, a boneless chuck roast, and some thick hickory smoked bacon. So first thing we'll do is add our bacon to the bottom of that Dutch oven. We'll add our roast right to the top of it. At this point, we'll season it with some salt, pepper, a little bit of nutmeg, fire's blowing up on me. So we're going to add the 2 shallots whole. Just throw them in the sides. Our sweet herbs as well, we'll just tuck in there to one side. Add the rest of our veg to the sides as well. Our bone broth to that. So more broth than water, but I'm not concerned about covering the whole thing, but I do want enough in here. And that's about perfect. So not covered all the way totally, but enough in there. And I say pot roast, this is more of a braise than a roast. A roast is more of a dry process than a wet process. So this is more of a braise, but definitely a slow cook. So we're going to get some coals out, get it on the coals and let it go at least a couple hours. Add the rest to the top, or some of it anyway. Alright, and let that go, like I said, for at least a couple hours, 2-3 hours. And maybe I have to replace the coals, maybe not. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. But you can rotate the cover as well as the bottom. Opposite directions works pretty good. So if you noticed, I have the handle to the pot itself and the handle to the oven the same direction. So if I spin the pot handle 90 degrees so it's facing this way, then the handle will be facing the same way, obviously. But then I can take the handle and spin it the opposite direction, so now it's making a cross. And that just distributes the heat proportionally. And then, you know, 10-15 minutes later, you spin it again, both of them, and you'll know where you're at in the process just by that little trick there. So we'll check back in a little while. So we're 10 minutes shy of 3 hours, and you can smell it. We've been able to smell it for like the last hour, and definitely when I take the cover off. So it's done. Let's get it up on the board here and cut into it. Carrot for the chef. That bacon. Probably just pull apart with a spoon, but you know. Just a quick bite here because this is actually dinner for the family. So a piece of that bacon, a piece of that roast. That's good. And I think I forgot to mention my herb bundle was mint. What else? Marjoram. And one more. What was it? It wasn't basil. Certainly wasn't basil.
Tarragon.
Tarragon. Absolutely right. So that was the herb bundle. So good. And easy as, right? Dutch oven cooking, can't beat it. Get that gravy in there too, from the bone broth, whatever came out of the roast here. The vegetables obviously seeped into that as well. The herbs, all of it. Just good stuff. So let me toss this back in there, warm it back through, take that to the table, and we're going to eat dinner. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.